main champion is a go-go. But will Goblin be perma banned away? Oh, we're banning the doggo because, well, she got OP. Okay, Poppy. I don't know if we got a Poppy player in here, but that's pretty cool. Poppy finally getting some attention in the ban section. Don't worry, the out-of-game music will be muted once we get inside the game. So just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the content you are watching, please make sure to drop a follow. And if you want to go watch the VODs on YouTube later on in the weeks, just to reminisce on some great memories, you can feel free to check out the Fallen Sanctum on YouTube. Daily uploads at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright. Ooh, the new LeBlanc. We get to see the new LeBlanc in action. Okay. Is Rocco playing mid lane? Interesting. I have not seen the new LeBlanc in action. I just know that she's kind of hot. So, we're going to get excited for some LeBlanction. All right, it's probably Puff. This probably sounds like Puff. You know, we got the set, and that's like a Puff Boy special. But ooh, we got Pantheon and we got Puff. Okay. So we're pivoting between Thresh and Vel'Koz. Interesting. Okay, so does that mean we got Malphite top, LeBlanc mid, Vel'Koz support? Still need to look to find a jungler and an AD carry, but we only do triple bans here in customs. We don't do the full super omega bans. Yeah, video guide to streaming games to TikTok Live. I don't want to stream on TikTok Live, to be honest. We got Diana and Gal. Okay, so red team looking to dive the shit out of. I feel bad if we lock in Jinx. Hell yeah! I'm Cadriel. I'm Cadriel. Alright, okay. So Goblin going back to the Fallen Bear, probably assigned on the jungle duty, but his hard one might have a hard time. Oh, that Draven Galio botlane? No, it's Draven Pantheon, right? No, wait, then where do we put the dad? Yeah, no, it's Draven Galio, right? Galio into Vel'Koz? That doesn't sound fun. Okay, I mean, could be Pantheon support, but also could just be Diana mid. But Diana to Neil LeBlanc's like, I'm not too sure. But we'll have to see about that. Anyways, as we get ready to get into the games, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, for professional integrity's sake, we do have 3 minutes of spec delay. So grab your water, grab your popcorn, or whatever snack you need to enjoy yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be about to start the sexy games. But while we do that, I will slap you guys with a beautiful 60 seconds of ads! Thank you, Shiraz009, for the follow. It is appreciated. Alright. We'll be back momentarily after these messages. Bim bim ba dam boom, boom ba dam bim bam ba dam boom, bim ba dam boom, bim ba dam boom ba dam bim bim bam ba doom boom boom bam ba dim. We're about to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back from the ads. Hopefully you had a good time. Tell me about your ads in the chat if you feel like it. But in 30 seconds, we're about to get this, what's it called? What do I call it? The skin roulette? I forget. Me for gore. Anyways, it is time to switch gaming perspectives, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, it means nothing for you, but it just means we do the wham bam boy, we mute, and then we do this. And yes, now it's gonna look like a black screen for a little bit, but don't worry, it's just normal. We're in the transition, la 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 la. And we're gonna get into the game very shortly. And in this edition of the Skin Roulette Swiss Guts, hopefully we get the free games this week. Maybe we get the free games, who knows? Wallah, the accusations, the allegations of not being free game friendly. Wallah, whoo. Alright, we got Risen Legend, LeBlanc, Marble, Malphite, Vel'Koz, Jinx. Why do people have no skins? Rootguard, Volibear, Soul Fighter Set, Soul Reaver, Draven, Pantheon, Galio, and Prestige Dark Cosmic Diana. Alright, well, respect to Isabella for having a pretty goated ass skin, but boo to everyone using a vanilla ass skin. Come on, like, these are your main accounts. Please give me something to look at. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Do we load? Does the spectator client just die? What will it be today? Okay, so is it Pantheon support? It looks like Pantheon support and set top. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Hopefully, the spectator loads in. What is this little bar of mischief? Ah, it is a scroll bar. Alright, are we ready? We're gonna zoom. We're gonna go like a Tesla and go vroom, vroom through the space. Now let me just rearrange the player portfolio real quick. Do that with a little bit, put that hotspot there and do this there, put that here. And then we are Gucci to go. Alrighty, so we got ourselves a 5-point star, but River, the race is calm. Damn, crazy. We're already talking about racism 5 minutes into the game. That's kind of crazy. But excited to see the new LeBlanc. Went electrocute, no teleport. So looking for a pretty bloody early start. But, I mean, there's a lot of magic damage here on the side of blue team. So, red team might have an easier time with just a few pairs of Merc Treads. So we'll have to see. Well, let's see how Valtanish and BN handle his hard one and avoid the EU. We got some emotes coming out in the jungle and in the mid lane. Looking forward to it. Okay, so far the attack animation looks pretty cool. From LeBlanc, she's like just like whipping shit with her stick. Okay. The Sigil of Silence also looks kind of nice. I don't know if it's like a complete rework or just an ASU. Honestly, I have not played League of Legends in so long, I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I think the LeBlanc rework came a little while back. At least I think a patch or two ago. Okay. Diro gonna take a face breaker to the face. Pantheon jumps in on avoid the E, but we're gonna fire back. Proc the Valkos passive, but Valtarnish is not ready to go down. Takes a zap in the ass. Isn't gonna like that. But I'd say advantage to red side for the bot lane. The zap is gonna hurt a little bit more than it would, but the end here. Okay, Valkos still has access to Ghost. And now we've got your Kaiser loading up the damage here on DiroMinKolas. I'm just gonna call him Diro. Name's too long to pronounce. Yeah, here getting punished by Rocco so far. Rocco having a stellar early lane. Almost solo kill angle. The Ignite is still up. Goblin is the first to finish his full clear. So that means he will have access to potentially double grubs. Let's see what River Queen is up to. A nice face breaker on the DiroMinKolas into the Haymaker. And Diro gonna be taken down to like 500 HP. What a spot River Queen with the Scuttle Crab. So now we're gonna be down. It's gonna be down in gold advantage. River Queen's gonna be down 2 Scuttles for free. Oh, the Justice Punch gets interrupted, but Rocco takes an extra turret shot! Oh yeah, not flashing forward. Kaiser here absorbing a turret shot with the grit and just firing off a Haymaker. That is, no summoners have been used? Okay, it's just LeBlanc passive, okay. Now Rocco does have to be a little bit careful. BN Offbeam has the ability to get a nice muff dive W. Kaiser here looking for a nice stun, gets a stun with the face breaker, and here pops the ghost, and Malphite just runs away. We're gonna get a stun on his hard one, and that's gonna be first blood. River Queen able to close the gap with the moonlight sigil. And now here Goblin looking to invade, going AD Volibear. Okay, that's more interesting. Something we don't normally see. Normally we just see kind of like Cosmic Drive shenanigans on the Volibear. But it looks like Diana down about 3+ camps. And it looks like Goblin is going to find River Queen. And he's going to have a lot of fun. Alright, Puff. Shield of the Ram going to be channeled, and now Goblin here forced to flash. The Sigil's going to be followed through, but because there was no moonlight, there is no reset on the jump. Tarnish here taking a Zamity ass like always. And now Offbeam looking to make a play happen. But yeah, that's gonna be Kaiser killing himself under turret for relatively no gain. Did not have access to the ghost because he had already busted the NOS button trying to find an aggressive play. I don't know why he kind of forced it. He kind of just could have kept pushing advantage, but now Malphite able to come back and build himself a 300 gold lead on top of that. Yeah, going towards that Hollow Radiance, be able to deal with the LeBlanc. LeBlanc probably going to be going the American magic item, aka the Luden's Companion, or the American Blicky. Yeah, looking to trap Roko, we got Offbeat here, who's still just level 3. What are the bot laners doing? This man's rolling so hard, and nice face breaker gets a stun onto Diro. But Kaiser doesn't really have any damage. Goblin here is left isolated, and now might be in a bit of trouble. Doesn't have the flash, but has the Sky Clatter. But River Queen does not have the ability to close the gap. We still have the ability to get onto her, and Goblin is just gonna live. The Triumph is too strong. The Unstoppable Force gonna come through and just turn him into Swiss cheese. Roko gets a nice chain, and another Sigil Distortion is gonna be enough. Now Foul Tarnish looking at his hard one, and he's gonna find him. She's getting low, and his hard one forced to run away. Offbeam still level 3. The 80 carries are almost level 6. This Pantheon has had no access to experience this entire game. This is kind of crazy. But the fight for grubs was given up. No one ended up going for them. Kaiser gonna be able to get a nice juicy shutdown on Malphite, who was able to stop Diana from killing Volibear. But that's gonna be the feats of warfare accomplished here for the side of that's gonna be accomplished here for the side of blue team. Roko with a nice follow-up response to assassinate Galio in that jungle fight. We got the ultimate here for the Draven. The choppers into the split beam, doing a good job buying some time for his hard one, who hadn't necessarily had that much HP. Looks like Draven is going to be going Collector first. I hate that item on 80 carries. I love Bloodthirster 80 carries when they go Bloodthirster. I don't know, I feel like Collector is kind of like dookie dog shit. But here we go. Looking for a play. The Super Mega Death Rocket is now available, and Life Disintegration Ray, another zap in the ass. And that's a lot of damage. Tarnish here probably just pushed out a lane with this. Probably looks to want to take a recall, and that's exactly what he's got to do. The Bombing Cinder here finished for Malphite. And we're looking to fight Kaiser here, throwing a Haymaker pretty early. So not going to have it for defensive utility. But it looks like Goblin's just going to have advantage macro control. Dragons have not been started as of yet. It looks like Roko gets a nice Sigil. Chain of Silence into a nice Distortion. Gonna distort back to avoid the Shield of Duran. And yeah, goes in with the Justice Punch, but now he's looking to get away. And the Life Disintegration Ray happens in the bot lane. Pantheon had the flash off. He lives by the skin of his teeth. And now Draven using the stand aside. His hard one is out of mana, but Draven has flash. Are we gonna see the follow through? And it looks like we're not. The hero's entrance committed by Galio to try and save River Queen, or actually probably just escape Roko. And now Kaiser just gonna get fucked in the butt, bro. I don't know what's going on, but Kaiser definitely not having that good of a game. DiroMinKolas here gotta be in danger. Procs the turn dagger, facing the Bobby Cinder, and that Justice Punch at the Shield of Duran with the LeBlanc super combo is gonna be enough. Sorry, Diana. The Super Mega Death Rocket from downtown is able to kill. Yeah. Insane! With a smiley face in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. The disrespect at its finest. No, we got double collectors. No! Okay, it's level 6 to level 4. Offbeat is 2 levels down on the Valkaz, and what is he gonna do? He does have the Martial Poise passive up, But is it gonna be enough? No, he gets slowed down. He's taking a lot of the Valkos damage. And Zap is just gonna go to Albuquerque, and River Queen looking to get Prio. We get the Magna jump here onto avoid the E, but Offbeat just using abilities randomly. And yeah, now we go back to the mid lane where Roko is having a decisive, strong performance in the opening game of Customs after Brahma Ding Dong. And now we're going to be able to get into it. We get a nice sigil chain, a distortion to get away from the River Queen. The Moonlight collapse. The Moonfall was not available here. And now Kaiser and DiroMinKolas are fighting, but DiroMinKolas has access to the Sunfire game. He's doing damage. He's got the proc to W, and that's the showstopper going to be used because we don't have no Haymaker. And now Kaiser's just going to lose, and that's a ground pound, a ground slam, and that's going to beat him up a Gemma. The River Queen going to run into the Goblino, and now she's going to get jumped, flashing over the Sky Clouder, but Roko with the assassination attempt, his hard one, takes the kill credit, and now we're in a little bit of danger. And now we're going to knock him up. We're going to throw Super Mega Death Rocket. It's only going to hit his foul tarnish. And now we're looking. Goblin wants to dive, so we got to push the weight. The Justice Punch comes in through. And we still have the what do we have? We still have the LeBlanc ultimates, which could be huge. Okay, we get the smite out, and the flash maul from Volibear. Roko here, looking to get on foul tarnish, and that is the split beam that's going to be able to claim the kill. Oh yeah, and River Queen able to come back though. That's a 2 for 2 at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And his hard one going to be able to help with the disengage, allowing the cute little teddy bear to live. Whew. Oh, sorry, that was a 2 for 1, my bad. Oh, man, my throat. My throat's starting to hurt, but it looks like Goblin just going to be the first one to take this dragon. Oh, maybe not. We get the teleport from, yeah, Hollow Radiance has been finished. A dragon reset because it was badly leashed. And now it looks like Goblin probably doesn't want none of this smoke. I don't know. We have the light disintegration ray, but River Queen is able to smite through. His hard one has the flash over the wall to not get hit. Yeah, his hard one has the flash over the wall to get away from Offbeam. And yeah, I do agree. Bruiser Diana is pretty sugoi. It looks like Kaiser has gotten some leeway with DiroMinKolas, but DiroMinKolas now has boots, Bramble, and a Sunfire, so he can just slap Kaiser silly. Alright, foul tarnish. Gonna be trying to farm up what he can. Looks like we got the Ludens blinking. The unstoppable force on the Kaiser. The showstopper is going hard, but Kaiser able to get away with the flash. Pantheon jumps on to avoid the E, but Pantheon in a little bit of danger, and Goblin might just be able to close the gap. We got no flash, but we got a red buff. We got a ball, and the Rockets are just going in his back, and foul tarnish ends up being tarnished. But a River Queen with proximity to the Void Grub. Roko is jumping on. We've got the heroic entrance, but is it going to make a difference? though? Roko flashes over the wall, and River Queen is just going to die from the Void Grub aggro. And now Yap is in danger. That's a double kill here in the Grubs. Plus first turn going down. It looks like we've taken a solid control of the game. Blue team are looking to take a easy win here in game number 1. This Malphite is unstoppable. Yeah, it's just a champion. It's just a champion dip at this point. Yeah, we do want uppies and FFEs. Because, I mean, had we gone Draven with the Bloodthirster, I think a BF sword over a Serrated would have been better, but maybe we just had a really bad back timing, so we had to kind of get the Serrated Dirk. And when you're forced into the Collector, when you kind of want some healing from all these brawly matchups, because now the Draven won't have access. His hard run, though, kind of trolling at this point. River Queen gonna be able to get an assist here, but that's gonna be a yeah! Taking a kill here. Goblin has the Sky Clouder looking, and Roko just looking to punish foul tarnish. And now there's no Bloodthirster. There's no surviving that ignite, that booty hop. Alright, now Goblin and Avoid the have to run away here as Offbeat and reinforcements are being summoned to the top lane. Roko, though, having a lot of fun. Level lead, item advantage. Just putting in a lot of pressure. Looks like Rift Herald has spawn. We got 5 grubs to 1, so if the Shakes ever gets some sexy time with a turret, then she's gonna fuck it harder. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, Kaiser is looking for a play, but he sees that it might just be Jover. Gonna get a Haymaker, but it's not gonna be enough. Goblin with enough damage, able to take down. Yeah, Roko definitely is cooking. We might say the French people suck, but you know there's gonna be some baguettes in his future because is LeBlanc doing phenomenally well. Might start drawing some target bans and up. He just gets assassinated, and this is what LeBlanc has been known for since the inception of this champion. You cannot survive an assassination from a real assassin. Roko still doesn't even have a second eye. I'm looking at it. Yeah, he's a little bit behind. Well, he's not behind on gold. He's up about 1,000 gold. But it feels like he should be so much more fed. But like, Malphite is almost 2,000 gold richer than Roko. We got the Grand Skyfall here to get in, avoid the E. We got the flash, we got the W, we got the stun. But Pantheon not even gonna wait for Foul Tarnish to get some stacks off. Afraid the flash was gonna be enough to get away. And yeah, his hard one and Tarnish now have both the Collector, the Rift Herald being summoned in the mid lane. You do have to be careful. Roko is sneaking through the mid lane. And looks like we got the knockup. Gonna be able to get the turrets. Got the teleport being channeled from Malphite. This is gonna be disgusting. It's a 3-man ultimate and the super good Dark Rocket. The Sky Clatter. Roko jumps in with the distortion and it's just an annihilation. There's nothing that they can do. Red team has been dismantled, dissected, has been eviscerated on a genetic sequence. There's just nothing to do. We get a shielded Durant to get onto the hard one. His hard one with the strike breaker going in. We got a showstopper with the ultimate combo. But everyone's able to just flash away. We got the flash taunt. It's gonna hit the Vel'Koz. But Goblin is here to start running interference. The left disintegration rate is not gonna be enough. And his hard one able to get the execute. And it's a Jinx with a Collector. But the face breaker, Red team making a miracle comeback. Pantheon, the MVP, stunning the key targets. But Roko is here and he's not done yet. He's like, yo, my wamo shinderu, my asshole, bitch. Because he is looking to kill Kaiser. But Kaiser is healing, and that's not gonna be enough, ladies and gentlemen. Roko able to get a solo polo finish here onto your Kaiser. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the emojis, spamajamas. Yeah, just try not to spam too many emotes. I don't think there's like a slow typing thing, but put too many emotes in chat. Shit's gonna kind of, you know, wallahi pop up, you know. Alright, let's see the opportunity. Okay, we're not even going 80 carry Jinx, we're going ARAM Jinx because we don't give a fuck. Alright, Runes Otacon has spawned top lane, and we are looking for blood. LeBlanc now at 2.5 items with a holy shit, that's Foul Tarnish just getting foully tarnished in his butthole. Talk about cream cheese. Brother didn't even have time to get the knife out. He was just drained dry. Looking to protect that ward and get the slow on the Pantheon. Offbeat here, gonna get hit up, assassinated by LeBlanc once again. He's only worth 50 gold. Man, it's more worthless than the Greek economy at this point. And River Queen here, now just looking to take a cab, gonna get stunned up, avoid the E. We've got the unstoppable force and everything's being committed. We're just looking to assassinate everyone. We got the slow on the Galio, the stun over the wall. Yeah, doesn't even have the flash to get over the wall. And he's looking to get the touch punch with the wings of war, but it's not gonna be enough. His hard one just claims another kill. And that's, yeah, that's gonna be all she wrote. Rocco doesn't even have to be part of the team fight anymore. And he's most of the money on the team. I think Rocco wins this 1v2. Alright, looks like Atakane is going to be the priority here for the Runa squad. Val Tarnish here. Just going to get assassinated. Yep, bim bam boom bam. Rocco, also known as the cherry popping specialist. Whenever you're looking for a good dickin', ring him up. He'll blow your whole sky high, ladies and gentlemen, because this LeBlanc performance is fantastic. Man drawing 80 carry bands, doesn't even play 80 carry anymore. So it just doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, Draven's just scared to exist on the map now. Poor Foul Tarnished hasn't been able to play the game properly. And we are just trying to turtle up, but we've got almost a 10,000 gold deficit. Kaiser looks to find Rocco, but Rocco should be able to get away. His hard one taking a really big hit, and he's gonna get assassinated. We've got the whirling death coming out, but the left disintegration ray might be enough to get some people. But oh boy, the E in a bit of trouble. However, DiroMinKolas, you're gonna find Val Tarnish forcing the flash, and Rocco able to get away with a solo kill using the Ignite. Now Goblin gonna become that Goblin Slayer, and while you never turn your back on a LeBlanc. Alright, the River Queen about to get assassinated. Oh, but it's gonna be enough. DiroMinKolas, is he able to close the gap here onto River Queen? No, I don't think so. And we do have the Sky Clatter, but we have no minions. So, yes, Batman, the Super Mega Death Rocket's gonna be used for touristic reasons. And here, Goblin is just winning the fight against, yeah. I mean, it's a 2-item Polar Bear. The Showstopper into the turret, but we've got the heroic entrance with the Grand Skyfall, and now Rocco's gonna be in danger, gonna get shut down actually. Goblin holding onto his ultimate for the longest time, had to buffer the Showstopper, and they would have both survived, but he gave over a 1,000 gold shutdown to the Pantheon. I mean, it's a Pantheon, so it's not that bad for all reasons and purposes, but we are ruining the narrative of Blue Team, kind of, you know, just woohoo, digging a hole into people's asshole with a spoon full of gold, you know, that gold deficit. Call it the U.S. debt ceiling, because it's going up. And yeah, we got the Spellslinger shoes on Rocco now. We're looking to get the, I'm not sure what item that is for Volibear, because he already built Sunlit Sky, so I think maybe Death's Dance. Malphite working on his third armor item. This one again, Malphite is so tanky that it's just not even funny. Has 4.x1000 HP anyways. No, less than 4,000 HP. It has almost 1,000 plus HP in shield, which is kind of stupid. Okay, we're gonna set a dive off. Justice Budge here gonna be used. And we're gonna get the Super Mega Death Rocket. The Pantheon Invulnerability not used appropriately once again. Off being just not able to press his buttons. And that's gonna be the third dragon of the game. Can you believe it's only been the third dragon of the game? There's 44 fucking kills in this game. Holy Tabbers Kamoli, you know? River Queen looking to take a reset, but avoid the E, just looking to be a nuisance. Force the flash from the Stride Breaker. Diana looking for a gap close, but we've got the hero's entrance, and now his hard one gonna be stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Kaiser looking off beam does fine. Oh shit, Rumble finds the assassination attempt on a full health Pantheon, and Goblin is just there solo leveling himself in the mid lane. And Malphite's gotta do the same. Here, DiroMinKolas not able to fully take the turret. I would love to see the Malphite with the Iceborne Gauntlet, because I feel that is such a cool item for yeah, Rocco is so fat that it's just not even funny anymore. Kaiser being a little bit scared of the Vel'Koz because he doesn't know who else is with him. But that's a super mega death rocket if I've ever seen one. And it's gonna hit Galio in the spawn. But yeah, in order to do damage with your ultimate, you have to build crit and AD. So if you don't build crit or AD, alhamdulillah. Alright. Alright, here we go. We got another team fight we're getting ready for. I'm just getting ready to take my meds at this point. And nice! Omaiwa Moshinderu takes Roko down to like 50 HP. But the fight just started. The rune stops the heroic entrance. And do we have enough damage to continue on red team's side? I don't know. The health bars are getting low. And Omaiwa Moshinderu. But we've got DiroMinKolas in the backline, just fucking up Valtarnish. That's a triple kill though for the River Queen. And can Malphite make it happen? We got enough mana for one more Justice Punch, but is it gonna be enough? No, it looks like the River Queen is not gonna land the Moonlight. Oh, he got the Grand Skyfall onto a Malphite, but he's got like 1,000 armor, dude. What are you doing? That's gonna be a redemption team fight here from the side of River Queen. Beautiful 4-man ultimate. Able to get so much damage in. This damage dealing Diana really hurts, but she's really not as tanky as she could be. But then he's gonna be Baron. Maybe? Oh, wow, okay. That was Baron almost stolen. That was Baron almost stolen here. Almost stolen here by the side of blue team. Oh shit! I drank all my water before I took my pill. That sucks. All right, here River Queen now not having finished her item. Oh no, just greedily trying to continue farming as much as possible. But I mean, hey, we've got Mountain Soul in a minute. Mountain Soul Point in a minute. We really need to take these recalls, Diana. Looks like a Shadow Flame plus a Seeker's Arm Guard here. That's gonna be a lot. We finally have the edge on Draven, but Kaiser able to take a turret by himself. And we do get a Haymaker, but Kaiser taking low, just dying from the Sunfire damage at this point. And yeah, Malphite just sitting there. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? And Kaiser just didn't have an answer to that. Now, without Kaiser's showstopper, things might get a little bit awkward. Goblin. Oh, that's a death cap on LeBlanc. That's a scary item to see. If Rocco doesn't get caught out at the beginning of a team fight, then maybe we can get some stuff going. We got the teleport for DiroMinKolas. And now we're looking right into the shield of Durando, but nothing is going on. It's two tanks bashing each other. We popped a NOS on the Vel'Koz looking for a play, but that's a beautiful moon vigil, and that's an assassination by the Draven. That's 2 kills, a double shutdown, and Goblin is going down, but Malphite is doing so much damage to the back line, and his hard run barely able to get some attacks in, but it looks like the rest of the red team not able to get in, and Goblin able to, man, Goblin and DiroMinKolas really putting in that hard work, going, woo! We mad, bitches! And that's gonna be mounted soul point thing, and Kaiser here now in trouble because Goblin can just run him down. We got the slows, we got the boop and the beppos. And is it gonna be enough? No, Goblin might be able to win this 1v1, but he gets taken into the slammer, heals up to almost full, and it's not gonna be enough. Kaiser here flashes away, but Tarnish has the ghost with the woo. Unfortunately, beautiful play by Diana, but it is not enough. No utilization of the Seeker's arm guard, so Diana kind of just instantly died the second she went in. Draven able to get some cleanup gold, but still down about almost 3,000 gold. DiroMinKolas running out of space to buy items, by the way. A River Queen forced to flash away from DiroMinKolas, but yeah, this Malphite doesn't give a damn anymore. Our Goblin is looking. And, yeah, Diana needs to, Isabella really needs to build at least one tanky item if she wants to survive these team fights. A little bit of a misplay here by Rocco, missing the full combo, number jumbo. And here we go, DiroMinKolas getting stunned up by 2 people, and his passive hasn't even been popped. And Malphite getting so much value from the shield that it just doesn't matter anymore. We get a Sky Clatter from Volibear, but it's getting a little low. The River Queen here, once again, not able to use that Seekers, well, able to use that Seekers, but not able to survive. That's a double kill though for the Draven, but the Draven is killing himself fighting DiroMinKolas, and Malphite is just winning this team fight all by himself. Bitch slapping left, right, front, center. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now here goes Rocco with the assassination attempt on yeah, but yeah has like 3 fucking MR items. This man's tanky. And now Offbeam here looking to hunt Rocco. And yeah. Yeah, Malphite does need to go touch some grass with how much he's carrying this team in team fight. And the poison is not going to be enough to break the turret. Malphite, 700 gold bounty, has an anything to spare now. Fully built Malphite. He is ready to just annihilate people. And well, looks like we're probably gearing up for the final fight. The lobby for game number 2 seems to be up. So will we be able to defend? And so far the defenses have been pretty mixed. As Malphite has been too strong. Well, Tarnish here, gonna get assassinated by Rocco once again. So that's 50 seconds without your 80 carry. And the duo of tanks can just sit and tank the Baron indefinitely. The Malphite hasn't even lost his Caden Rookard yet. That's insane. And now when you add Rocco's damage to it, yep, that looks like we're probably gearing up for a blue team victory here in game number 1. River Queen in a little bit of danger. The Sky Cladder into the stun. We do have the Zonia's Hourglass, but now we're gonna get zooped up by the Lab Disintegration Radio. My Womoshinderu, my Kaiser is enough to do quite a bit of damage, but Malphite is just winning the team fight in the backline. And there's no one left, it's just Galio. Gets zapped up, stunned up, the Justice Punch isn't gonna find it smart because he's not gonna be able to connect. And DiroMinKolas doesn't even care about taking the turn. He's just sitting there, punching Draven's dumb little asshole. And that's a super mega death rocket to the face if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. And that's gonna be the end of game number 1. A disgusting finish by DiroMinKolas and Rocco.